It's going. It's going. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. Let's see who shows up. One thing that kind of stinks about this software, though, Dave, is that I can't see who's like watching. I can see the numbers. I cannot see
So
the
from the
actual.
YouTube side, you don't see anything any different?
I could. I could if I went to it. I just let me see. You can see that little that you see the eye up there. I mean, we're live. You can see the eye. How many people are watching? Right? You can see that.
No.
Okay, must be on just my side then.
I see live, but and with a counter.
I don't know. Hold on a second. One person's watching. It says
Well,
E.
whoever's watching, welcome to the show.
Yeah, welcome. It's not showing the exact name. It's not showing that name that I wanted. Let me see. I have to probably botch this up terribly. But it's our first time. It's our first time doing this, right?
Yeah,
Joe
it's
George
Joe
is there.
George.
Yeah, I can see that. There we
How
go.
you doing, Joe?
I
Shouldn't
don't
you be
know.
in bed?
It says it's got my old name, the EV Mux name test thing. So I'll have to change that later. But hopefully people will see it. They'll see me and you, and hopefully they'll come in. Hey Joe, what's going on? Thanks for joining. Thanks for you know being a part of the raffle because I did see your name. I've got there's Crazy Jose 2000.
What's
So
up, Crazy Jose?
they're coming in. They're coming in.
It's only
Sorry about the
10:30
name.
there.
I don't know why the name is that, dude. I mean, I can try to shut it down and bring it back.
What name?
So it's got it as my old name, that EV Mux test. It
Uh,
shouldn't have that, but said I'm new to this, so we're all new and we're figuring it out. They
yeah,
can see
guys,
it.
we're kind of testing out some live stuff for
Yeah,
Brandon's uh, YouTube channel. So
yeah,
bear with us. We kind of sound
yeah.
like idiots, probably,
Oh
or at
yeah,
least I do.
really stupid. I don't know if I trying to see. It's not supposed to be that name. I changed it, but
Crazy Jose, you play Weird Frontiers? Name doesn't ring a bell for some reason.
I'm that crazy guy.
I'm that Crazy Jose. I know that Joe George is trouble.
Is he?
Yeah.
What's his?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he's a mess, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Can't be trusted. We got three people on now. I wish it was not that name. That irks me. As a perfectionist, I'm trying to look here and see if maybe I can change it. I don't know why it says that. It doesn't say that anywhere.
It's all right, buddy. We're all messes. Beautiful messes.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll change it once it's done. I can change the title. He's a mess. 10:30. It's only 10:30 here. Well, it's 11:30. I'm supposed to be in bed like a long time ago.
Aren't you in Texas, Joe? Or have I got the wrong Joe?
Very very popular state. No worries. I not play, but hope to in February convention. Cool.
What convention are you going to? Hopefully, it's not on the East Coast. Yeah, I thought you were in Texas.
I wish I could change that name. Ooh. Roll for Tarako. Hey, buddy, what's up? He's a fan of Pocket Fantasy, and he's done a couple. He's done some videos on it, which I really appreciate. That he's also in Texas.
Oh,
You're a
sweet.
mess.
You
We're
ever
all
go to
messes.
North Texas or Long Con? To Rocco. Hopefully, I'm not murdering the name.
I like to go to Long. Which one you like? Texas, the North Texas, right?
Yeah, I go to
That's
North Texas and usually go to Long Con as well.
that's your top one. You think?
North Texas, yeah, it wasn't when it started, but I think that the more you go to the bigger ones, the more you kind of appreciate the smaller ones. So yeah, I think it's probably one of the better ones of that caliber.
Okay.
Bunch of good guys. So
How does it? How does it stack up to Gary Con?
back when we first started going to Garrett Con, I think it was a little bigger.
Hmm.
than North Texas, but of course now it's gotten way too big for its britches. I think so.
And they
It's
moved it, didn't they? Did they move it?
no, it's still in the old Playboy Mansion.
Yeah.
What is the name of that place?
I can't remember. The Lodge. Is it a Lodge or something? There's Mark
Yeah, the
Manchester.
Lodge. I think it's Geneva, the Geneva Lodge.
Geneva Canot. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just buttholes to elbows now, and
Yeah.
everybody goes home with a con crud. I've never went home from a Texas con and been
That
sick.
sucks,
So,
dude.
and it may just be because it's so crowded there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like last time I went to Gary Con, it seemed like everybody was Grand Geneva. Thanks, Mark. Good to see you, buddy.
I'm
So
wondering if I can. I'm good to know that you know some of the people here, of course. Made a
I'm
lot of
seeing the
friends.
names.
Made a lot of friends with DCC, Carnival of the Damned, and getting out there and doing the convention scene. That's what I tell everybody. Like if somebody asks me about what to do, about how to get out there, I'm like, and they talk about.
Hey, Dave.
Let me see if I can change the name of it. I'm gonna see if I can change the name of this. Let me see. I think I might have something here that's gonna change it. I'm working. Like Baity, keep them occupied while I fix my snafu. I'm
If you
working.
guys have any questions about Weird Frontiers or anything, fire them off. We're just kind of testing
We're
this
gonna,
out for Brandon's YouTube channel and just kind of shooting shit while we're waiting for midnight to come.
yeah, we're gonna we'll explain everything when I guess hopefully more people will show up.
Yeah,
Um,
it's going good, Dave. Thanks for asking, man. And thanks for your donation.
hoping that changed it right there. Um, we're gonna explain kind of I wouldn't say rules, but yeah, I've got it finally changed. Thank God. Right
I
there.
don't know what you're talking about.
It had my old title, and that sucks. I
Oh,
wanted it to
okay.
say Weird Frontier, so there I finally did it. I
Yeah.
had to go into like kind of the setting thing. Games with Dave, so that's cool. We'll explain kind of what we've come up with doing I'm going to do the numbers. So and we'll explain it. I guess once we get closer to 12, we'll explain it,
Yeah.
and then we'll start doing the names. So and we'll also tell you a little bit about future stuff that Dave's got going on with Weird Frontiers. Now, Mr. Baity, I'll say that. I'll start with that. How long have we been friends?
Oh,
Do you know?
Jesus. Uh, when did we started playing D&D 3.5? Didn't we? Isn't that when we first met?
Yeah. I
So
mean, it's
that
got to
was
be over 20 years, right?
yeah, yeah. I would say so. I don't
And
know how old that game is, but it didn't take long for me to learn how I hated it.
yeah. Oh, it's going good, Dave. We finally got some stuff. I'm delirious a little bit because of how late it is.
Yeah, this is way past Brandon's bedtime, guys.
Yeah,
He's
this is
normally like
crazy.
selling Z's right now.
I mean, I've been up since 5 o'clock, and I walked like I've got like 9,000 steps today.
And
Do
that's just
you?
all in his house too. Like his
Yeah, I used
so,
to. I used to back in COVID. I got 12. I got 12,000 steps back in my
I
house.
forgot about
I
that.
lost 40 pounds doing that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going back and forth, listening to music. Do you prefer
Oh
Dave or
man.
David? Which one
Me?
is it? Yes.
I don't know. Dave, I guess.
See, you're never strong on that.
My mom calls me
I'm like,
Dave.
which one do I say? All these years we've known each other, and I'm like, screw it. Game,
Taffy, the girlfriend calls me by my Christian name, David.
David. Yeah, I guess that's what I don't know. I
I
like
feel like
Dave.
there's not something wrong when people call me David.
Yeah, I like Dave better. I've always liked Dave, and I think that's from that Kids in the Hall skit.
It's very approachable.
Yeah, these are the Daves I know.
You could share a pot of beans with a guy named Dave.
Yeah,
David, not so much.
yeah, definitely. Games with Dave, Joe George. I like calling out. So when I've done live streams in the past, anytime I watch a live stream, of course I don't ever meet people, so it's easy for me to do this. And I do appreciate everybody showing up, and I like actually calling people out, like when they do a thing, like, "Hey, Mark, hey, Joe's there." And so many times I get on a stream, and even if there's not very many, it's like we're not even there. You know what I mean? It's like, "Hello, we're talking. Hello."
You should play
Full
like the
name.
theme to Cheers anytime somebody comes in.
That would be good. Got some music if y'all want it. I know. Dave is a stellar name. Um,
Isn't there a Dave Con or something?
yeah.
I've been seeing that lately on the Facebook feed for some reason.
Here's this Dave that we were going to work to. We'll give that to the people. Yeah, we're trying out this EV Mux. A lot of people have gone to it
Suddenly
because of
you look like 30 subscribers.
yeah, because we've gone to what was it? Was it StreamYard that everybody left because they raised their prices up like exorbitantly high? And
Yeah.
like, and this EV Mux stuff is awesome. I mean, for even for the free one, it's great. But I think you can do a 2 hour stream, which is great. But you can only do like I think 30 hours a month total. So I mean, you could do every other day. You could do 2 hour, 15. So that's not bad.
Can you throw pictures up of the books and stuff?
Ooh,
No.
asking a lot.
No, it's
I can
okay.
show them.
I can actually go grab a few if you want me to.
Yeah,
The question is, can I leave you alone with these guys? I don't want to,
I can grab them. No, they're right here if you want me to. I'll have
Oh,
to
that's
take
right.
off.
Yeah,
I
you
don't think
go.
they'll be able to see it from this wacky map background though. That awesome map that I of course
Oh,
oof,
man, I'm glad there wasn't somebody naked behind you.
yeah, no. That I of course helped
You know, from a jail
design.
cell or something.
Uh, they went up to $50. It's nuts, but not so much. So much easier. Yes, I work with OBS. OBS is a pain. My new computer is much better at working with it though. This EV Mux is very good.
What's OBS?
It's a it's an pretty much a free video editing software that a lot of people use, and it has gotten better, but you still got to do a lot with it. I mean, it's in like I my old computer. I thought I had saved all the settings, and I was just gonna be able to load them back into here. No, I effed that up. So I have to, like all my templates and stuff that I had for like when I do PDFs, when I do just me, when I do whatever, all gone. I had to do them all over. And then it had to, for some reason, with this computer with Windows 11 or whatever, it just started not showing the preview anymore. Just black screen. I had to reset my whole computer to do it. I looked online, tons of issues. I was like, oh. So what do we need to look at? Because I've got it right here.
Oh no, I was just saying when we talk about when we draw for the
Okay,
prizes,
we'll do like
and
this is
most
what it
people I
looked.
think know what they are. But
Yeah, they know what's going on. Um, yeah, games with Dave. One of the guys that we talked to, Bird, he said his plan went up like 70 some bucks or something. Or I don't know what it was, but it was just something he was like not gonna do it. And Bert's now doing EV Mux. So that's cool. I'm also gonna try to do a ticker. Hopefully I won't mess that up with the winners. Um, and we've got a couple little surprises that we didn't tell people about, right, Dave?
yeah, we're gonna give away a
So
few other things.
yeah, so there's a couple little things too that Dave has thrown in kind of at the end, um, and so hopefully that'll make people pleased. Uh, yeah, got that going. Yeah, I've got the books. I can grab them out of here. Of course, I might sprain my hand or something trying to get them out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, ugh, I've broken my hand on this huge
That would
book.
be awesome.
Yeah,
You'd forever be known that the people in the Weird Frontier Circle as the dude who sprained his
yeah.
wrist holding the book.
I know. Did you hear about Brandon? That really good-looking guy. He broke his wrist trying to hold up the book.
Yeah.
They call him old man Bird Bones.
Bird bones.
Oh boy, Dave, why did
So,
you make that book so big? God,
well, you know, when you promise all those extras during a Kickstarter, you don't
yeah,
really think about how many more pages it's going to put in the book. And
yeah. Games with Dave says, "I love Weird Frontiers, Dave. Such an amazing game you built."
that's awesome, man. I'm glad you like it. It's always cool to hear somebody that actually puts it to use. I think a lot of people probably back the Kickstarter. I think it was when it kickstarted, it was still maybe it was a lot of DCC stuff. I don't even remember when we did that. Was it 2019 or 18?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's buried in my id somewhere.
Yeah,
All right.
and since the kick, I mean, now you've got like I don't know what 10 a month. It seems like kickstarting from third
Yeah.
parties. So
Yeah. Is
But
it your
yeah, it's
black
always
cowboy hat? Do you have a black cowboy hat, Dave?
yeah. I guess I should have wore it.
You should have. You got it?
It's downstairs.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
not gonna leave you. I'm not gonna leave you alone with these guys. I'll
yeah.
shred you to pieces.
Beware the dynamite is what Mark says. You worked a lot on Weird Frontiers. I worked a lot on it too. Probably, you said at one point that I worked more, I think, right? Didn't you say
Yeah,
that?
yeah. It's all Brandon. I just used we put my name on it because I've got the face for the rough Western.
Yeah,
Um,
you do. You're getting more and more of it. You're getting more grizzled.
Brandon's too handsome.
Oh yeah.
The funny thing about the dynamite, uh, Mark, is when we were playtesting it, one of the adventures that we ran was for Never Swallows the Worm, and of course, one of the players had a stick of dynamite, or actually a bundle of dynamite, and he was trying to throw it. I don't even remember the situation, but he was trying to throw it out the window of a hotel into the window across the way. And I don't know, I think it was some bad guy. I think it was one of the the bandits in the adventure, but they kept making the rolls and catching the dynamite and throwing it back. And of course, this went 3 or 4 times before it finally exploded on the player who was trying to throw it to start with. So that was one of the few times when a judge actually has dynamite in an adventure, and it actually works out pretty funny.
It's hijinks. It's hijinks.
Dave, I'm
We,
glad that I could participate or actually contribute to your physical fitness routine.
we've lost 2 people, so
Have we?
yeah,
I think those are like
it's
the
all
hell
right.
are
Maybe
these
they're coming
guys?
back. Maybe they'll come back at 12. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
we'll
And
go through the at 11:55. We'll go over the specifics of how we're going to do the drawing and do that.
okay. And do you want to talk about the what's coming up with Weird Frontiers first? Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, yeah, we can. For those of you that are I guess, Weird Frontiers players, we are. You know what? I might could find the picture, but I don't know. I don't guess I can share a picture, can I?
You can put it just behind you, whatever that picture is that you got there, with
Yeah, maybe
whatever that
so.
cover is, whatever that book is.
Let me see if I can pull it up. So we're
Don't-
doing the Weird Frontiers reference guide, which will put all of the crit charts and fumble charts in there. And there, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Bert and I decided to put some character class cheat sheets,
Mhm.
if I'm not mistaken. But there'll be a stretch goal for that. We'll do a quick little backer kit, but if we can get the money there, we'll throw a short adventure in as well by who did the adventure? Oh man, dementia's a real thing. Daniel Bishop.
There you go.
Yeah, I know. So Steve Kane, who's done a lot of the adventure covers, is doing the cover for it. Here we go. See if I can save that. And I think it looks pretty cool. He's drawn it up, so the painted cover will be very similar to this. So I'm gonna try and change my backgrounds because I don't know how the hell to share it.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Let's see. Hopefully it will.
I'm gonna try to tell people on Facebook that I'm live.
Um, where did it go? But I think it's pretty cool what Steve's done. Download. Here we go. Okay, so it's downloaded. It's like a cross. It's going to be buried in the desert, and the cross has got 2 pistols, kind of barbed wired to it. Here we go. Let's see if this pulls up. Hopefully, it may skew it out where you guys can't really see the picture, so we'll give it a shot.
This picture I put on Facebook's hilarious. My face. I'm like, oh, I'm being killed. I'm being shot. It's
You can
like
kind of see a little bit of what's going on there.
it's a little.
This guy's got 2 pistols, and there's like a bone skeletal snake going up the cross, but I think it'll look pretty cool. It's definitely got some Weird Frontiers vibes to it. So that'll be. We were hoping to get that out by end of the year, but it's not. Obviously, the cover's not done yet, so we can't do anything with it till the cover's out.
And that's just going to be a Kickstarter for that book, right?
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We'll probably make it POD,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
what we
think
can
we're
do.
going to also. I think we're also going to use this because I haven't used this for anything other than a shirt. But I think this is really one of the coolest. I don't know, coolest things we haven't used. So we'll probably do two different covers for it and make it hardback as well. So
That's cool. Um,
and
this
also on the second printing, we're working on that. Got a list of art. So um, the white spaces in the book, kind of like Goodman did a while back with one of the editions of DCC. He put new art in it, so it would have new covers and it'll have more art throughout. And of course, two new adventures, and probably going to be two volumes like we did with the POD because I think it's just more manageable for you guys. The lawsuits are piling up for people with pulled
yeah,
biceps and things. So
breaking their feet.
yeah,
Is that going to be an offset print?
yeah, yeah. So we'll
And
do a traditional, and I think this time around it was so hard last time because with the stretch goals that we had, it really dug into the budget, and
yeah,
ended up I didn't even think I was going to make any money on it. I thought I was going to lose money, but I ended up doing really good on it. But
that's good.
um, so this time around, I know the game's probably going to keep selling, so it's okay to order an abundance of copies. Obviously, the more you order, the cheaper it is. So we'll do probably breaking into two copies and have a slipcase edition. Um, Maybe even try and add a screen during the Kickstarter. But,
Oh, that'd be
so
dope.
hopefully 2025 is going to be
Good
a
year.
year of happening for the Weird Frontiers.
Everybody, everybody. 2025. Hopefully, it's going to be very, very good. Now, this reference book, it's going to be about what? It's just going to have the tables, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
going to be about 250 pages. Is that what it's going
With the adventure, if the adventure makes it, and the adventure was actually supposed to go out in the original Weird Frontiers. It just for some reason I just went with what I went with. But
Yeah.
so this adventure's been floating around for a while. I think it's called Occurrence at Owl Hoot Creek.
All right. There wasn't a
Yeah,
curse there.
I definitely want to do a screen, and I want to do. I was thinking a 4 panel.
Mm.
What do you
More
guys
like
think? Do you like the full size ones, or do you like the ones that are more smaller ones that you can kind of see over a little more easier?
landscape size.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the landscape size.
Did Pinnacle Savage Worlds? Are they kind of the ones that started that?
I think so.
Yeah, I kind of
Uh,
like that because you can see what's going on over
I,
the
I
screen.
I just hope you can find someone that can make those really thick ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Not the paper thin ones, but
Well,
like
the same people that printed the book
that'd
will
be good.
handle that. So
Well, I just don't know how you can do four screens. I mean, I'm thinking of Weird Frontiers has got to be like more like 34 screens.
yeah, I mean,
You know,
it's gonna take you. It's gonna go around the table.
yeah, it's gonna be like a
But
little fort, but like you're a
yeah,
kid and you got like books around you. It's like a fort or something. What time is it? Oh, wait, we got 2 minutes here. Looks like we got the people that are gonna be here. I don't know. Maybe
yeah,
somebody else. I put a thing on Facebook just letting them know that I was live, and that's where that funny picture of me where I look like I'm completely helpless. Oh no, it's changing. It's changing as it goes. So, um,
So, for those of you that are in the room and you're wondering, what we're going to do is, first off, the campaign, even though this was kind of a short raffle, it ended up making $1,746, so almost $1,800, which is great. And I can't thank you guys enough for that because every
yeah,
penny of it. Last year when I did the mugs, for those of you that ordered the mugs, I paid for the mugs, and I can't remember. I don't even think I took the money from the mugs I sold and paid myself back for that. But this year, every penny of everything is going straight to between two local charities. There's Forever Friends, and there's two girls that do that rescue, and they help me a lot. For those of you who might not know, I do. I take care of a colony of strays, so anytime a new one shows up, they're always really helpful, uh, helping me trap them, getting them fixed. And in June, I had my surgery in June. Is that when I had it? I
yeah.
think late June. Yeah, I injured myself at the fire department on a lip assist, and so the whole time I was not able to do anything, they were feeding the cats for me. So But anyway,
That's
so
great.
half of it's going to go to those guys or those girls, and the other half's going to go to another place. It's a little further away. It's about a couple hours drive from me. It's I think it's Dure. It's Dore, Dure or Dore Ranch,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. There's a lot of animals there, including I think they've got around 70 barn cats, and then they've got pigs and horses that have been mistreated. So it's a pretty cool place as well. So
That's
that's
great.
almost $1,800. It's going to go between the two of those, and I think that's awesome. That
Yeah.
you guys think enough to throw some cash at me this time of year. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to do. Brandon's going to generate a random number, and as you guys know, if you donated $30, you get 30 entries. So everybody's name is on an Excel spreadsheet for the number of times that they basically for every buck that was in their donation, your name's in there that many times. So Brandon will pull a number and I'll look it up on the spreadsheet and we'll see who wins. So we thought Brandon had a good idea. He was like, let's do the leatherette book first. That way it gives everybody a chance to uh, win the book. In other words, if we waited, somebody might win one of the not so cool prizes and not have a chance to win the big book. So we
Yeah,
figured,
because we're gonna do where if you win something, then you're kind of out, right?
yeah, yeah. Once you win something, that's it. I think that's fair, and we're giving away the books first. So,
Yeah. So
um,
everybody has a chance to win the leatherette. That'll be the first one that we pull here shortly. And we're doing
and then
right at
we've got the
midnight.
four standard books
Yeah.
with the cover that looks like the screen behind me. So,
And then we'll announce the other ones as we do. That way it'll be more exciting. The other stuff that you're gonna be giving away. And then it's gonna be
I don't know
um
that they're going to be exciting.
well, I
Your
think they'll
nipples
be
probably aren't going to turn into glass scratchers, but they could.
yeah. They may already have some of this too. They're gonna be big they're big fans of yours, I'm sure. Um and then so it's gonna be you're gonna take care of the shipping in the
Mhm.
US,
Inside
continental
the
US.
U.S., I'll take care of the shipping guys.
But if it's outside the US, then they're gonna need to take care
Yeah,
of the shipping
we'll,
themselves.
we'll figure that out. Like I said, there's just maybe one or two people that were outside the U.S. who threw in some cash. And
Yeah.
those books are expensive to ship. You guys can imagine.
Everything's insane to ship now. Absolutely
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. I
Um,
was surprised. Like from last year, just shipping those cups is like up to $2 or $3.
God
So,
dang. Now and then how are you gonna contact these people afterwards when we get the because
um,
I'll keep this up and I take it maybe you'll just reach out to them,
yeah, I'll
however
reach out
you
by email.
okay, because 'cause you've
I've
got them
got the
all
PayPal information, so most everybody I know. There's maybe a handful of people that I don't know their names, or some people use like Game with Dave. Um, that's I'm not sure who you are, Game with Dave. If I've met you before, I'm sorry, but I'll get in touch with folks. We'll figure it
then
out.
Crazy Jose asked if you're gonna be at OrcCon, Los Angeles. I've never heard you talk about that con.
I have never been to uh, the West Coast Anycon, so it's a little more expensive to do something like that. It's hard to do it when, like with Long Con, they're kind enough to get me a room, so I can, you know, when you're paying the airfare, it's a lot easier to do stuff like that and make the arrangements when they're helping you out a little bit. North Texas, they're going to do me right this year, so I'd love to come to the West Coast, but I'm not sure how expensive that would be. Um, I have to check
Yeah.
around. I've never
I've
heard
been
of OrcCon. Is it a big convention?
I think so. OrcCon?
I'd
I mean, it
love to go to
sounds
Los
familiar.
Angeles.
I don't think they do anything small out there, you know?
They might beat me up for my slow draw out there, Crazy
Probably
Jose.
so. But, well,
And
yeah, that talk of yours. We got 1 minute to go. Um, so this is gonna be cool. And like I said, we hope.
yeah, good luck, guys, for those of you that
Yeah,
are
good
here.
luck.
It'd be great if everybody that was here won something, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that'd be cool. May not happen, but maybe somebody will win something though. Um, but it's going to a good cause, and that's what
Oh
kind of
yeah.
first and foremost type thing. So
No, and I'll tell you something. These folks that I give this money to, um, I'll run my mouth just a few more, but for some reason, canine charities make a lot more money. I think more people are obviously dog people.
yeah,
So people that run feline rescues, they're not used to getting a lot of donations. So when I show up with $300-400 or whatever, you can tell it floors them a little bit. So it's really awesome to be able to um, help people out that are
That's
into the
great.
feline thing.
That's awesome. I'm going to we're gonna
You
start right
ready to
now.
rock?
Yeah, it's
You
12
guys
o'clock.
ready?
Yeah, and I'll write up the winners on the ticker at the bottom, so you'll see it.
Okay.
So
So
the
let's
first one,
go with the leather bound, or not the leather bound, the pleather bound book.
leatherette, is that what it's called?
Leatherette.
And let's take a look. See what you got here. So I'm gonna roll it up, right?
Yep. You
Here we
just tell
go.
me the number.
1159.
1159 is 1159 is Sarah Ehinger, Ehinger. Sarah Ehinger. I'm not sure if I'm sure I'm murdering that.
Let me
She's
see.
not in the room, obviously. Sarah actually has always helped out with past raffle, so that's great. So congratulations, Sarah.
Congratulations. Um, I'm looking for that name myself here on the list. Oh, there it is.
It's Ehinger.
It's got a name kind of like mine. I'm trying to make sure that I can actually spell it here.
All right. So we got another standard copy. We got 4 of those to give away.
Let me see if this will start going. I want the ticker, not that one. Sorry. May have to
Are
worry.
you trying to put it on the ticker?
Yeah, I messed up and did the banner instead. See, there goes that one. See?
Ticker. This is a demonstration of the ticker.
Yeah, I got a bum ticker is what I got.
I wouldn't worry about it.
All right.
Let's just rock and roll.
We'll try to so keep these people already up.
Does anybody know Sarah? I think I've met Sarah. I think she goes to Gary sometimes. She may be from Wisconsin. I'm just
I think this is how.
guessing.
Let me see. Ehinger. Okay. I'm just gonna hit this and see what it does. It didn't do anything. Didn't do what I wanted. Okay. So the next one. Here we go. 1436.
1436 is John Thomas. John Thomas.
I've got a buddy named John Thomas that I used to work with.
I don't think it's the same one.
Okay. I'm writing these down.
Congrats to John Thomas. Let me make a note of this.
I guess I'm not going to show these off because I'm too busy doing this other stuff. John Thomas, he wins the standard. Okay, next one is
3 more to give away.
1408.
1408. James Wallace.
Oh, I know that name.
I'm not familiar with. James Wallace.
Yeah, we know that name. So congratulations, James. Hopefully, maybe I can.
Standard edition to.
There's 2 more, right?
Yep.
1033.
1033. That is Michael Harvey. Another name I'm not familiar with. Michael Harvey.
Michael Harvey. Okay, standard edition. Got one more standard edition. Here it comes. Okay. 1416. That sounds like it might get another one that we already did.
Yeah, it may be a duplicate. Let's
take a look.
Yes. So just draw another number and we'll go to a different, because James Wallace has already won.
1137.
1137. That is. Oh, wow. Hamad Al Najjar, who is in Bahrain. Hamad actually has done art. He did some art in the original Weird Frontiers. He actually does some. I think he does some rescue work in Bahrain. If I'm saying that right, I'm not sorry.
I'm going to try to write down his name real quick.
Yeah, it's HAMADALNAJJAR. That's going to be a pricey book to ship.
I'll let you worry that. Let you figure that out then. Okay.
Yeah.
So now, those were the ones that were announced, right?
Yep. So we got,
Something
let's
else.
go with the art first.
Okay.
See if I can hold this up in front of the camera. So we got a piece of original art done by Marcin S., who is in the UK. He's a Polish dude. So this is a piece of art. Can I hold that up? Wait a minute. That's weird.
Yeah, it's kind of temperamental.
Ah, crap. This is the background thing. You can see it from here. So this is a pretty cool piece of art. It's
Oh
a
yeah.
gunslinger. I can't remember what page it's on in the original book,
I think it's fairly
but
close
it's one of
up.
my favorites. This is actually from my personal collection of art. When I see, I'm like, man, I really want this, but I'm going to put this on the wall, and I never put it on the wall. So I figured, hey, let's give it away. So let's pull a number for this one.
That's great. So some original art. I know a lot of people are collecting role playing art. So here we go. 793.
793.
793.
That is Kurt Rausch. Kurt Rausch. Raush. Congratulations, Kurt. I don't think he's in the room. Art.
He doesn't even know that this was something that he could get to. That's what's cool.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's pretty cool, I guess.
Yep. Next.
So next, I got 2 copies of Carnival of the Damned. So it's just really, I guess, why I'm doing what I'm doing. It started with John Marr with Purple Saucer Publishing. He told me to turn an adventure that I was running on the con circuit to teach people how to play DCC into an adventure. So there you go. So I got 2 copies of this. First copy goes to excuse me,
495.
495 is Mary Quick. Mary Quick. Never heard that name before. Sometimes guys use their wives' PayPal. So this may be one of those cases. But
Okay.
Mary Quick for now has run 1 copy.
All right. And now we've got another copy of Carnival of the Damned.
Yeah, let me know what you got.
1533.
1533 is John Thomas has already won something, I believe. Let me make sure.
Well, look, I got something going across the board.
Yes, he actually won a copy of the standard edition. So let's do another one.
All right. 1597.
1597. That is Spez Magna Games. Again, I don't know the name because evidently this is, I guess, maybe a company. So I'll have to reach out to this person because I've never heard of Spez Magna Games.
Spez Magna Games. Let me write that down.
So that's the 2 books, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to give away 2 swag packs. Swag pack will have some dice, some 6-sided dice with the logos, koozies, bumper stickers, not bumper stickers, bookmarks, stickers, and magnets. So a bunch of weird Frontier swag. So
Sounds
let's
great.
do 2 of those.
121.
Oh,
Way up there.
Yeah. That is Michael Moore. Michael Moore. Swag.
Possibly the documentary filmmaker.
Would that be awesome?
Yeah. I guess.
Uh,
If I do some documentary about how terrible you are.
well, hey, at least I'd be famous. Or what is it when you're anti-famous?
Yeah.
Infamous.
Yeah. It's
All right,
like
one more.
famous. It's like famous. All right, the last one. 431.
3-1. That is Chris Stagno. Stagno. Chris Stagno. And
And
that is it.
well, thank you very much for everyone. I hate to say that.
Guys, sorry that you didn't win. If you're in the room with us, that would have been kind of cool. But
I do enjoy y'all watching this here. I wish I could have gotten the
yeah,
ticker
be
going.
sure to subscribe to Brandon if you haven't. He does some pretty good stuff.
I do
Some
appreciate it.
games you may be wondering about, you're not sure. He's probably done a review on them if it's been out a while. He's a
Yeah,
busy.
and I try to do more independent games, less Wizards of the Coast and big name stuff. I try to let people that have they're trying to get into the industry, try to get their stuff out there. I kind of took a bit of a pause on my YouTube channel, and I'm trying to ramp it back up. Still got plenty of stuff to show, but yeah, I hope to 2025 is going to be a bigger year, hopefully for both of us, right, Dave? So
Let's hope so. Definitely getting some weird frontier stuff out. So just be patient, guys. And I thank you enough. I can't thank you enough for the support you guys give for the game. I
yeah,
never thought it would still be around. To be honest with you, when I put it out, you're like, when you make something, you're like, hey, this is gonna suck. People are gonna
yeah.
like it, but hey, it's still around. That's awesome. So
And of course, I tell Dave a bunch that I read comments and community stuff, and people love the game. They some people bring up Deadlands or something, and someone's always seems to be there with Weird Frontiers, and then you hear somebody say, "Well, what's
someone
that?"
actually said once, they said, Weird Frontiers is my dark chocolate compared to Savage Worlds, Deadlands. But
That's a good way of
again,
putting it.
guys, thanks again.
Yeah,
I'm
I really
gonna
appreciate it.
get out of here. So
Yeah, of
thanks, Brandon, for doing this for me.
course.
You can go to bed now, and hopefully
Yeah.
you won't have nightmares about my face.
Well, I've already told the wife I'm going to be taking the girls to school, then going right back to bed in the morning. So thanks everybody, and
Yeah, take care. Do we hit
appreciate
log
it.
out? Is that how we close this off?
All right, I'll take care of it.
All right. See you
Later,
guys.
guys.
Thanks again.